Go.
Hi everybody, it's Roxanne with Epic Health Now, and right now I am at the Spruce Street Suspension Footbridge in San Diego, which has been here since 1912. As you can see, it suspends clear across there. Really, really beautiful, beautiful environment. Just kind of wanted to pick up where I left off last time talking about gut health, talking a little bit more about what happened with me, because I was just a happy-go-lucky kid, would pretty much eat what's called a seafood diet, meaning I would see food and I would eat it. And that worked out fine for a number of years, but then at some point my intestines, my gut started talking to me, and I was always gassy, which can be quite embarrassing, and just not feeling right, having low energy, having brain fog. So started doing some research on breads, because I heard about breads, I heard about gluten, didn't really know all that was going on with it. Some of the historical research I found out, is quite interesting, is that human beings and animals used to cohabitate together. They would be foraging for vegetables out in the field and just having a good old time. And then in inclement weather, when the weather got really bad and the vegetation was wiped out, it took the people out to the fields. So they had to go out to the fields, they had to harvest the grains, because grains last longer than greens. And from that, they had to have someone that was to be out there working in the fields and harvesting. So man made the animals the ones that went out there, and hence a contentious relationship started from that. They were fighting. The animals probably, I'm sure, felt like slaves, and so they were out there in the field getting the grains. Fast forward, as we know, grains have become a main staple that is used in stores for cereals, for breads, etc., etc., and it's a big money industry. So that's why maybe we don't hear so much about, well, why can't I eat gluten, or what's going on with that, because there's a huge marketplace that's, you know, based on that. But it's something to know that just because if you can't eat gluten, or maybe at least to decrease it, there's a lot of other yummy, healthy foods that you can eat. You can wrap your foods in greens, and, you know, collard greens, and kale, and different things like that. And if you don't like that, there's quinoa, there's almond flour, there's fruit flour. So there's different things that you could do to be able to eat healthier and to have your body in more of an optimum shape, so that you have the energy and that you have the clarity that you want. So just wanted to leave that little, you know, tidbit with you. I will be back on the next video talking more about health and well-being and longevity. Bye.
And if we need to do it over again. Okay, and